Alright, we're doing some Minecraft again today. And returning to my farmland to add a new factory to it. Just gotta make sure everything's loading in. Okay, so I've been reading on one of the new snapshots, since the game's gonna get a patch soon, regarding the villagers, more specifically the wandering trader and librarians, on how they do trades from now on. So it's gonna be interesting what the developers do, or what Mojang will implement. And the reason why I'm talking about this is that obviously I use villagers a lot and develop their civilizations, primarily with like the librarians and stuff, since I do rely on them for trade. Although where I am now, I don't really need to rely on them that much, unless if it's for a book that I don't have and I could just easily go and buy it, like mending, for example. But for, let's say, my single biome worlds, it will definitely change. Especially in my super flat world, that will pretty much have like a major change for me in the way how I do villager trades, for better or worse. And I did kind of like skim through the second snapshot, but it was just mostly technical stuff. But yes, I guess the next patch would be considered like the villager trading patch, primarily for librarians and the wandering trader. I do hope that patch gives out something good. Right. Yeah, I could definitely just redesign this cactus and bone meal farm and make it a lot better. Right, so what I'm gonna do, just get some walls and expand the land a bit. Chocolate chip 36. Hello. How you been? One question. Go ahead. Have you ever heard of chunk base before? I have not. Or I'm not familiar with that. What for? Uh, I think I pretty much got it. I pretty much got the hang of it. I've been playing in this vanilla world for a few years now. I'm pretty sure I got the hang of it. And also, I can't really invite people into my world because it's Java. You're more than welcome to give me some tips that I may not know about if you like. I guess to give you an idea of how far I've gotten into the game, I've already got shulker boxes, in which that would mean that I've beaten the Ender Dragon. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm pretty much gonna be rebuilding these cactus farms. Oh, thanks for the follow. Well, I'll just give you a tour. Well, basically, I got this cactus farm. Then over here, my pumpkin and watermelon factories. Sugarcane factory over there, and here, pretty much where I grow my wheat. Over here, I grow my carrots, beetroot, bamboo over there, and then my recent addition, this dripstone farm. That's still growing. It was only in the last few streams that I finally built the final version of the dripstone farm. And then over here, I've got my potato farm. Pretty much all automated at this point, with the exception of me having to collect and then replant. Other farms, I've made like small farms for each base that I have in my world, just that I have like a backup source of food to rely on in case if I run out when I go far away from a village or something. And of course, I've got like a little, like some wood growing here, but I only use it to make charcoal for here. Then use a chunk to actually get more slimes. Oh, okay. Yeah, like make bigger farms. Oh, someone has joined. Megumi146. Thanks for the follow. And search more. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, chocolate chip. I've been doing that for a long time now, and that's where I pretty much got to this point in my vanilla world. Yeah, essentially just like, doing all the stuff that you can do in Minecraft or what the game currently offers. I get it. A bunch of times. Plan. Yeah, what you're describing there is pretty much my Minecraft experience up to now, which is what I've been doing in all of the worlds that I currently have made. The farms that I don't have right now is a cocoa bean farm, in which I'm trying to rely on the wandering villagers' trades to get, and also a cherry tree farm, which I have a tree nursery, if you're wondering. You seem to have like an interest in those like 100 days videos from like people such as Luke the Noble or like Nifty Swift or something. Pretty much explains your enthusiasm. Okay. So I guess the first thing to do, build a new cactus farm. So So I guess you've now become my most active replier, and replying it during a minute broke a new record on my channel. Yeah, pretty much. I understood every single reply you just said within the 2 minutes. Whatever you say, chocolate chip. I mean, to be fair, all of what you said, I've done most of it already, and then some that I haven't done yet, which will take me a while. But eventually I'll get to them. Just gotta have some patience. I mean, you are here, you're giving me advice right now. Doesn't that count? What's your nearest biome? Plains, I guess. Although I'm near a dark oak biome, and then next to that a ice spikes biome, and then a snowy taiga. What for? Just to see what the biome looks like. An understandable reason. Yeah, it's been that way for me for the most part. Chocolate chip. Sometimes I get a lot of interaction from people, sometimes I get little to no interaction. It just depends. Just depends on if my followers are on or not. Like Apple here, for example. Chip. Okay, chip. Well, if anything, for right now, Chip, I want to dismantle these farms, and maybe later on I'll go in, and then later in a bit I'll just head out to these biomes and show you what it is. Always in college, lol lol. So you're studying in college right now? Are any particular classes that you're taking? Oh, goodbye to that. Also, how you been, Apple? Same old, same old. Oh, I'm gonna become a musician. Okay, so you're taking like music-based classes. I see. fair enough. Um, well, I'm pretty much in my early 20s, so, yeah. And if you're wondering, my birthday is around December, so I'm pretty much a Christmas, so my birthday's pretty much around Christmas. Many streamers would prefer not to ask for your age, but since you asked them, it's fine. It's just that the streamers are for the most part, streamers just recommend that you don't mention your age just for reasons. Because it's kind of an irrelevant question for the most part. And just for the most part, pretty taboo. A pretty big word that I've just managed to learn recently from a video that I've watched. Don't think that would be I don't think a streamer's chat would be an appropriate place to talk about that shit. No, Apple. I'm actually making a new version of the cactus farm. It's just that I wanted more room here to make it bigger. The favorite thing about Minecraft? To be honest with you, building villages or making villager civilizations. That's one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. or my favorite thing about Minecraft is the ability to like make villager civilizations. That's what I'm more interested in doing. And also challenging myself with single biome worlds and only use what's available to my advantage. Yeah, exactly, Apple. Alright then, Chip. Thanks again for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, just been debating about like making more cactus for a while, but since I'm making bone meal from it, I might as well just make it bigger and better. And I already have like a design in mind, so I just need to tear this down first. So with a bone meal from it, I was wondering what you was planning to use it for. No one really knows its use from the. I only know its use. Yeah, just cactus. You burn it and it becomes green dye. But uh, but I haven't found a reason to trade green dye with it. So instead, I'm using the cactus to make bone meal instead. Which I'll definitely be needing more since I've got the I've got the nether trees that I want to grow over there, and they require bone meal to actually grow. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I wanted to make more bone meal here, and the reason for why I wanted to make a new farm, just so that I can get more of an output of bone meal. An output of bone meal and cactus, pretty much. There we go. Basically, apple, anything that's like a plant or anything that's a plant or what that comes from like a tree, I pretty much just turn into bone meal if I can. And if I have like an excess amount of it that I really don't need. At least, well, I don't know how long the composter was in the game for, but I'm pretty sure people started to use it, to make a bunch of bone meal. And then once they used hoppers for it, it pretty much became a game changer. In like, at least like the early version of mass producing bone meal. Last time I played, composting was a modded thing. So it wasn't actually an official part of the game until later on for you. And I'm pretty sure that was pretty much long before I started streaming the game. Or, no, actually long before I even played the game. When composting was a thing. Or that composting already became a thing long before I played Minecraft. Okay. have any buckets here? Okay, one. So here's how I'm gonna build at least a cactus farm only first. A chest in the middle, and then going up an upside down pyramid shape where water just flows down to a hopper that's on top of the chest. And then the rest I just build up with glass. Oh no, upside down pyramid, which all goes down to hopper. Then in the middle, on top of the upside down pyramid, I make another pyramid, but it's the water flowing down to the upside down pyramid, in which the cactus just flows down to the hopper directly via water stream. Don't think I'm ever that good with explaining things, but I'm pretty sure you get the gist. No hopper under the chest into compost. No, I prefer. Wait, no hopper under the chest into composters. No, the thing is, I want to I want to produce a bunch of cactus. Then I have enough to add onto a separate cactus farm, but that one's gonna make a bone meal specifically. So I have one producing only cactus, and then the other one producing cactus, but it goes straight into a composter, which then becomes bone meal. Which is what I'm essentially trying to build. Exactly. The more cacti I have, the higher the tower will be in producing even more cacti. Now the question is, where to put the chest in the middle. So like about 5 blocks from the path. And then the 6th block is where I put the chest on. Of course, this one I'm gonna need to do it a bit differently. And pretty much you could easily tell which one will be cactus only and then which one will produce bone meal. So that's what I'm going, so that's what I'm going with. As long as I'm able to open the chest, it should be fine. And that's where I'm pretty much going with this. It's been a good while since I've gotten a raid from a channel. It's just pretty much been a bit quiet with like the alerts and stuff. Only until today I've gotten 2 new followers. Which one of them you've already seen, Apple. Okay. Yeah, I think one more ring just so that I'm not overlapping with the path here. And then I'll start making the regular pyramid. Actually, oh, okay, I don't think I even need to make that other pyramid. Just this is fine. I just need to put the cactus on top. Just make sure it doesn't touch the water so I can fall directly down to the spiral. Yeah. Just put these torches here for now to prevent mobs from spawning. Yeah, so this is where I'm going with this. So even the shape just resembles, it's pretty much just like a granite version of a bigger version of a hopper. A bigger granite version of a hopper, just at a mass scale. Or like 5 times the size of a regular hopper. Mm. No, it should work. Okay, yeah, it should work. So the question is, how should I start building this? As in, how should I start how should I start building up with the cactus now? Probably do like 8 in the center instead of the 4 that I've done before. So then, like this. Right, instead of granite, I'm just gonna use some good old cobblestone. I wouldn't want to put anything in the middle because I don't know, it might just disrupt, uh, it might just disrupt the cactus from going in. So that's why I don't want to put anything in the middle. Just so that there's a hole that goes straight down. Not just visible from up here. From up here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And since I have the room, I need to start building an elevator going up here. So I need to go grab some more soul sand and magma cubes, but I'll do that. I'll do that after I come back in a bit. So, BRB. Every time. I ask for Minecraft device, and I just get bombarded with some stuff that I'm pretty much well aware of. Well, luckily I'm not at any villages right now, so sweet fire damage. Oh, Oh, that's right. I want to make an elevator here. Okay, that was quick.
No voy a ir a decir, no voy a hacer unas enchiladas con la pasabra del pollo.
Okay, so it's kind of growing. Just, you know, still taking a while. Into the nether I go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, definitely more than enough. More than enough magma blocks for what I need. Or for what I need it for. I must say this, like, when people give you advice, yes, it is nice, uh, to be given some advice, but at the end of the day, it's up to the person to decide on what they want to do, with what they're doing, of the advice that they're given, whether to choose to listen to the advice or do their own thing. Which I can understand why people get so annoyed when they're given advice that they didn't ask for. Or when they do ask for advice, it's just probably something that they already know in the first place. Or something that they've known from the very beginning. Uh, at least that's just the way how I see like advice giving. You can give it to me, and I'll listen to it. It just depends on how I think things should be approached. Exactly. And of course, I've had this discussion with Pepe. No, oh no, it was a different conversation. don't remember who I had it with, but I think I had it with Pepe about this like type of discussion where people give advice, but they don't understand if the person is asking for advice or if they don't want it, and if they're like being rude and shit. So if anything, just I guess like out of respect, ask if the person wants advice or not, and if they do, then just give advice. And then sometimes they could want advice, but they want to keep it short and not give them like I don't know a whole fucking list. Just or like some key advice, small things and stuff. Enough that doesn't make you annoying. Enough that doesn't make you look annoying to the person. Like it's nice that you know all this stuff, but literally who asked? It all just boils down to that. Right. Where do I want? Right here would be good. It kind of interferes with this. So I'll just put it over here then. So you know how like sometimes you get those people that come into chat and just have like that mindset of like telling the person like if they don't know much about the game. It's probably the type of people that you should be wary about if they're just gonna decide to be that type of person on stream, or not put attention to them, but like give them less attention is what I mean. Because you know they're just gonna be annoying at some point. Not to say that applies to everyone. It's just like, you have those type of people that are just practically begging to give advice so much. Like, we get it. We get it. You know a lot more about the game. But no one's asking for your advice kind of situation. Which applies to pretty much all streamers, myself included. Myself included. Okay. I guess my point is, yes, it's okay to give advice, but just ask the streamer or creator first before you can give some advice. At least Chip did that. At least asking for my consent first before they go forward. Right. Do I have any iron lying around? Plenty. You know, now that I think about it, like when people go too far with the advice, it's pretty much, or like when the advice turns into commanding. I guess that would explain why gatekeeping is a thing. Okay, now I need to start putting the glass on. Alright, yeah, considering the scale that I'm building this at, I'm definitely gonna need even more glass. Even more glass than ever before. Now, you'll eventually see why I didn't want to put a middle part in here, since I'll be putting the wooden fences on pretty much the sides of the glass, or onto the surface of the glass, just making it a lot easier to attach than how I had it before. Time to destroy a small lake bed's local ecosystem for glass. Well, actually, I can just buy glass from a villager. Well, here's the thing, Apple. Like, I have a bunch of gems to the point where I can just easily go buy glass from a villager and just, like, stack up in that rather than digging up all the sand that I can find from, like, a beach shore. So, funny enough, I'm being eco-friendly uh, uh, by buying pre-made, glass. Grass. That you definitely can't buy from villagers. Diamonds, obviously. You can trade diamonds, but you can't buy diamonds from villagers. Okay. Pretty much. And then multiply that with a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So essentially even more diamonds. If, if villagers all of a sudden, like, if villagers all of a sudden start selling diamonds, then the game would be a little bit too easy to just advance quickly. So you still gotta you still gotta earn your diamonds the old-fashioned way. Some ores like lapis and redstone, you can buy those from villagers, just not diamonds or gold or iron for that matter. But you can mass produce iron, since I've pretty much got those iron factories at my home base. Yeah, there's just some ores that you can buy, and then some ores that you have to find yourself. In which case, diamonds, gold. Oh no, gold can also be mass-produced. So it's just coal and diamonds are the only ores that you would have to mine on your own. And also ancient debris that you also cannot buy either. Yeah, very different. Yeah, in Minecraft, villager traits and the Nether Dragon are just completely different entities, which neither of them affect each other. They just affect you as the player in getting better stuff. Like for example, the shulker box, in which that I also had to earn myself, or I had to mine myself, or mine the parts and then craft it into a portable storage. Yeah, so the game doesn't let you buy everything. There's some things you have to get on your own. No, you can just. Oh, for smelting, you could just smelt with charcoal. There are other fuel sources, like blaze rods and lava. Although with blaze rods, I had to be constantly going to the nether and killing blazes. And lava, for right now, where I stand, it's it's also the same reason for the blaze rods going into the nether and collecting them. Although I can start collecting lava in the overworld thanks to dripstone. But considering the rate at which the dripstone grows, I won't be doing like lava smelting for a very long time. Considering how often I play in my vanilla world. Yeah, exactly. With charcoal, you can easily just get it from trees and smelt that and make it into an infinite fuel. Same goes for bamboo too. Bamboo is also a good source of fuel, assuming that you have it in large quantities. But of course, you can easily automate that. So it just depends on your preference. Would you rather cut down a bunch of trees and turn them into charcoal, or grow a lot of bamboo to the point where you have plenty of it to create a smelting system? Just for me, I prefer using charcoal because it's a it's a fuel source that I can make infinitely, and I'm able to make torches with charcoal. So I get two for the price of one, essentially. Yeah, I'm not gonna need these here. Now you can start seeing why I decided to go with this, with the way how I'm building, this new cactus farm. Bleh. And now instead of growing 4 in one go, I'm growing 8. The only time you would only use lava is if you're trying to smelt like a bunch of things. If you're trying to like mass smelt stuff or something, that'd be the only reason to use lava for. But of course, for me, I'm gonna use lava, well, not only to make cobblestone, but also as like a light source once I start mass producing lava in the overworld. No, it should be fine. Right. Take, for instance, you start a brand new Minecraft world. The first thing when you think about a light source is get coal, right? So you do that and you make some torches. Eventually, eventually you'll get into developing charcoal and then realize after replanting trees and getting more wood, you could easily turn that into a production, which in the long run would make you move away from having to use coal and instead probably trade it off to the villagers to get some early game emeralds. Or to get some like early emeralds to start you off. Unless you use something else to get your first bit of emeralds. Yeah, again, it just depends. It just depends on what you go with. And then there's light sources that are naturally grown, like for instance with the warped and crimson trees in the nether, but obviously those will take you a while until you eventually build a nether portal and get to the nether and start exploring. And then once you do find some shroom lights, mining them, you'll realize that you'll definitely need even more of it. You'll definitely need to chop down even more crimson or warped trees to get even more of those shroom lights. So then you would still have to fall back to using charcoal as your main source to make torches for lighting. Although you could just... I mean, eventually you'll have enough. But still, if you want... When you need a light source now, then yeah, charcoal or coal is the way to go for now. Until you get up to a point in the game where you can start making a better light source. Now I just want to make sure this works. Or if you have plenty of wood and you just winding up stone, you could just bypass the coal and you go straight into charcoal. Pretty easily. And then you just save the coal for trading with villagers, if you find a village or build your own village. If if the game all of a sudden decided to allow players to trade charcoal with villagers, then I pretty much would be scaling up the production of my charcoal farm and pretty much make it into like a factory or like an industrialized version of the charcoal farm and make even more emeralds from that. But that would just make the demand for charcoal even higher than before. So that's why Minecraft have have the trading system like that to where you can only trade coal with the villagers and that the charcoal you just have it for yourself. With lava, that's just I already read that. Okay, 60. And I can see my dripstone farm from here. just a couple of more followers following me, and I can finally play Cult of the Lamb live. To celebrate getting to 200 followers. Just once I have 200, then I can finally celebrate with Cult of the Lamb. At least what I like about this is that it should make it easier to remove any blocks I don't need around the edges. A game I still need to play sometimes. Hmm. It's working, but still need to tweak it to make sure that the cactus goes all the way down. Hmm. I'll keep that open. Almost. And this might be the solution. Ah, finally. And now we know what to do. It's stuck there. Now I'm just experimenting with if it can reach the hopper in the middle or not. Yep. Yep. Guess I'll just have to add an extra hopper just so that I can actually grab it. There probably is another way that I can improve it, but just add an extra hopper. I'll just do that instead. Since it just barely reaches the hopper underneath. Pretty close. Okay, at this point now it should definitely work. Okay. Yeah, no more getting stuck. It's finally working now. Alright, so then one visible hopper, then another hopper, not visible but inside this. Alright, I'll get to work on that in the morning. random zombie died. Okay. To fill that up with water. And save the corners for last. put fish in there, it's only a matter of time until they get sucked into the hopper. Okay. Now you get this like gap in the middle. Just being able to see this sky from a 3x3. Or just like 3 blocks apart. Being able to see up the sky from here. It's been a thing from the previous updates where if it's full moon, then more mobs just come out. I don't know. At least that's from how I understand the moon cycles. Like if it's a full moon, then more mobs come out or they become more aggressive. I don't know. But that's what I'm willing to believe, that more mobs just come out. If anything, more zombies come out when it's like a full moon of sorts. Yeah, that's been a thing in Minecraft since I started playing the game. So I don't think that's changed. I need I need to get more glass. How much of this has grown? Okay, a pretty decent amount has grown. Alright, I'll take that. Oh, and a lot of bamboo has grown too. Yeah, the thing that I benefited from doing these farming related streams is my dripstone growing. So essentially, the longer I stay at the farming sector, the more my dripstone grows. The longer I wouldn't say faster, but eventually the dripstones will get closer to touching tips. Yeah, it does. Which is why I just left it alone to do its thing, rather than just like stay next to it like seeing paint dry, which I could easily just do anything else with my time rather than wait, since I clearly have a lot to do. Yeah, you see here, 1 emerald can give me 4 glass. So that's why I prefer going to the librarians, just so I can buy their glass. And just pretty much buy out their entire stock for the day. Now, if you remember the beacon, um, I pretty much I pretty much got all the iron emeralds that I'll need to build that eventually. When I eventually do take on the Wither to get its star and build the beacon. And of course, with that star, take on the Ender Dragon again. But I'm saving that for later in the future. Where do you gotta add to it? For the beacons, the buffs. Either haste, or that speed ability, or extra health. It's between like the speed and haste abilities that I want to get. Of course, it depends where I put the beacon down. Then I'll essentially be using the haste for that. Let's see. this... Okay, this bit of dripstone's close. So I'm curious to see which ones will touch tips first, the longer I stay here. Hey. And now I have the new and improved cactus and bone meal farm, which I'm definitely gonna make taller, which I need even more glass for that. Alright, off to a great start here. Just the way how it was collecting it was a little bit of a hiccup, but I've just managed to solve it. Well, that's one side done. Never really asked you this, Applebud. Are you more of a solo type player, or do you like to play multiplayer? At least with people that you know. Like, what's your playing style? Depends on the game. Some games just work better solo. Yeah, I mainly ask this since just most of my gaming experience, since I've just mostly been playing by myself, just find it much more manageable compared to like multiplayer. So it's the only time I play multiplayer is just like collab with people, or just like hang out with people, just like, you know, fuck around a bit. It's pretty much how how I've just been playing multiplayer with people. Hmm. How's my kelp farm doing? Something. It's doing something. Yeah, if I can start trading green dye, then I'll pretty much scale up the production of the cactus here. Since now I can with the iron farms, since you know how they drop not only iron but roses, I can turn that into red dye, which I can already start trading red dye now with a certain shepherd villager. Yeah, I think this is a good point to stop at. I guess what I want to do next time, I want to try. Well, for the next time I do another week of streaming, focus more on Minecraft and Valheim. Especially Valheim, since I'm just barely getting into the midpoint. Into like the midpoint of the game. Possibly Apple, possibly. So let's see who's live right now. For the third consecutive time, it looks like LowFam wins again. I think this is like the third consecutive time. No, the third time, just the second consecutive time that I rated LowFam. So they're also playing Minecraft right now, possibly modded. If I'm guessing right. As for me, I'll just be playing some Valheim tomorrow. So see you then. And then Sunday, will be a just chatting stream where I pretty much talk about the future of my content and stuff. So so then, goodbye.